Welcome back, Cody's Caravan. We're live in Saint Helena this morning. We're at Clif Family Wineries. This is Jesse Featherstone. So, Jesse, thanks for having us out.
Thank you guys for coming.
This is my first time here. When you come in here, there's so many different vibes, man. It is so great.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it was built originally by Kit and Gary. Started to kind of follow their spirit of adventure that led them through Clif Bar, and this was that next step in the adventure. All of their favorite moments led to good food, good wine at a table with good people, and this was built to be that. We've got everything between wines by the glass, by the bottle. You've got a range of experiences available both by appointment and day of availability too. Open 7 days a week, so any way people want to come and play, we've got an option for them.
Any experience you want to have, you can have it right here. Absolutely. And this man is cooking. This man is cooking.
Yes,
Chef
sir.
Mangus, good to see you, my friend.
Oh, thank you for having me.
I cannot wait to see what you have in store for us.
Hopefully some tasty treats.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the history of this place.
Absolutely.
So how long has it been here?
So the tasting room opened up in 2011, and since then we've continued to grow. We continue to evolve with that. This was our first taste room, built to be casual and communal, welcome in everybody for any reason. And then recently, in about 2022, we opened up our taste room in the back, which is our private tasting salon. So in total now, we've got 2 taste rooms as well as 3 total kitchens, inclusive of our award-winning food truck as well, which is stellar. Indeed.
And like you said, like right there, you got this beautiful coffee bar. You gave me a little cup of espresso when I came in. I was very excited. Now I'm very hyper. But you come in, you can have like several different experiences. Whatever you want, you guys cater to.
Absolutely. Any way you want to come in, whether you're on a cycling journey and you stop in for a little espresso, then maybe some lunch after that, or if you want to come in and really explore the different range of wines we have available from the valley floor up to Howell Mountain, there's a little bit of flavor for everybody in any way they want to play. Including most recently, we've rolled out what we call our Farm Elixir Mocktail Flight. So even if you're not wanting to enjoy wine, we have a way for you to enjoy a full range of flavors and culinary pairings with that too.
Ooh, how interesting.
Yeah, it's great. It's really fun. In addition to our wines, we make a variety of preserves, hot sauces, honeys, nut mixes that you can take home with you. They're great and very snackable, but with a little bit of effort, they can be transformed into something that's really fun and immersive. So in any way someone's joining us, there's a way to play with that food and have your own kind of culinary adventure within that.
And like you said, 7 days a week. Because, you know, right now, sometimes places are closed during the midweek and stuff like that. So when people are coming in from out of town, they might miss out on an experience, but you guys are always here. You're always here.
Absolutely. 7 days a week, no matter what you're doing throughout the day, whether you want to come in for an appointment or just a glass, we're available. And we often have appointments available day up to without any reservations necessary.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm so excited. We're going to show you off some stuff. I'm telling you, the back there is spectacular. Like I walked and my jaw just dropped. So we're going to show you around coming up, talk about their delicious wines, and we'll talk some more about the Clif family coming up. Back to you guys in the studio. You've got to check this place out. I am telling you, it is such an experience. Back to you guys in the studio.
Looks amazing. Thank you, Code. Appreciate it.
Welcome back, Cody's Caravan. We're in the Napa Valley today. We are hanging out at the Clif Family Winery. We're in the tasting room right now. This is Laura Barrett. I'm sorry. She is the winemaker, and it probably has the best job in the world.
I think I do.
I think you have the best job.
I love it.
What sets your wines apart from all these other places?
Well, here at Clif Family Winery, we make a wide variety of wines, Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, Viognier. We make a couple of rosés, some red blends, and some really beautiful Cabernets. So we have a wonderful selection, and we believe that our wines are really food friendly, and they pair well with everything from our farm to the foods off the food truck, and a lot of our jams that are highlighted on our tasting experience.
Okay, well, prove it. Prove it. What do you have right here?
This is a 2024 Sauvignon Blanc. This wine is called Route Blanc, which means the White Road. And the White Road is a tagline that Gary Erickson, one of our owners, Kit and Gary own Clif Family Winery, and Gary always talks about the White Road experience, and that means that on a map, the red roads are the busy roads, the white roads are the roads less traveled, and that you really want to seek out those white roads in life, and that it's more about the journey on how to get there and not necessarily just the destination.
I love that. It's like a Hallmark card with alcohol in it. I love that. Okay, what else do you have for us here?
We're also pouring the 2024 Unoak Chardonnay, and this is a very unique offering of Chardonnay in the Napa Valley. Napa Valley Chardonnays are often known for being really buttery and creamy. This is really fruit forward. It sees no new oak and no malolactic fermentation. And again, really food friendly, bright, crisp, and a great summer wine.
Nice. And then this last one right here, what is this? What is that?
The last wine that we have here is our Kit's Killer Cab, named after our owner, Kit Crawford. And this is 100% Cabernet from our vineyard in Oak Knoll. We have 90 acres of certified organic vineyards across 2 AVAs in the Napa Valley, the Oak Knoll District and Howell Mountain. So this one comes from our Oak Knoll vineyard and is the 2021 vintage. Really, really great year and an incredible site for growing Cabernet.
So you talked about it's really made to pair with food. Thank goodness we have Chef Mangus here. What would you pair with this guy right here?
With the Kit's Killer Cab, right now we're using our blueberry preserves that we grow organically on our farm and then produce here on property in our organic kitchen. And that is going with Cowgirl Creamery's Wagon Wheel cheese, which is very soft and buttery, but still savory, flavored, lightly aged cheese with a washed rind on it. And we use that blueberry just because it kind of helps tie in those kind of bold, fruity flavors from the Cabernet as well.
And let me tell you this, you can actually get their organic jam here. You could buy this and take it home. It is the best tasting stuff I've ever had. It is so delicious. And they make it right here. They can it right here. It's unbelievable. Okay, we're going to continue our experience. We're about to take you in the back, which is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And he's going to cook us up some good stuff coming up. Stick around. We got more and Good Day coming up. Don't go away.
So Cody is having the best time of his life. He's learning about a family winery in Napa.
So the Caravan is in Saint Helena this morning, showing us more. Hey, Cody.
Okay, so I'm always on the lookout for the greatest experience that you can have.
What is happening?
We're exactly 1 hour away from Sacramento. Sean is just relaxing outside.
Relaxing.
We're at Clif Family Farms. This is the farm to brunch experience. And I'm telling you, this is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, give us a little education here.
So we're in the Clif Family Enoteca, which is our private wine tasting experience at our property in Saint Helena. And this is our farm-to-table brunch experience, which guests can book online at cliffamily.com. And you have this beautiful spread of food made by Chef Magnus and a selection of our wines. Here this morning we have our rosé of Cabernet Franc, a Zinfandel, and a Howell Mountain Cab. And it's all meant to pair with all of the foods that you have in front of you. So it's not one wine with one food, but you're able to enjoy the brunch experience, sip on each of the wines, and enjoy this lovely setting.
So when you come to Napa and you're trying to plan out your stuff, usually the mornings is kind of hard. You don't know what you're going to eat and all this stuff. You start here. This is where you start.
Exactly. I think when people come to the Napa Valley for a day of wine tasting, they want to spread things out a little bit. You want to kind of time your tasting so you can do 2 to 3 tastings a day. And when you have this time slot at 10 a.m. and this wonderful brunch experience, you're able to really kind of add value to your wine tasting experience. You get to add on another tasting in the morning, and it fills a time slot that is otherwise maybe underutilized.
Right. It's perfect. And this man right here is a genius. Okay, come on, let's show him the food. Just be warned, though, if you do this experience, you're probably going to skip lunch.
Yeah, it is quite plentiful. For our farm to brunch experience, we want to be able to sample some of our preserves. So we have a selection of our farm organic preserves. We have right here our Meyer Lemon organic preserves, as well as our blueberry and peach. And then we're pairing that with some of our Model Bakery English muffins and our house-made buttermilk cheddar biscuits.
And they all do it right here.
Yeah.
They're canning it right here.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And this is kind of like our version of brunch meets afternoon tea. But starting at the top, these are going to be some of our farmed hen deviled eggs. We're topping it with some black Urfa chili from Burlap and Barrel, and then we have some herbs included as well. And then this is some of our first of the season summer squash from the farm. So a little bit of zucchini and yellow summer squash, an herb salsa verde, pan roasted, and then topped with some grated Parmesan Reggiano and some herb infused breadcrumbs. And then next here down, this is going to be it's actually a collaboration project between us and Journeyman Meats out of Healdsburg. They're taking our solar-grown vanilla and cinnamon honey to cure and smoke some bacon, and then we're just crisping that up and then serving that next to our hash browns, topped with a little bit of creme fraiche.
Yeah.
And
Those are hash browns, guys. Those are hash browns. Real quick, we got to run, but what's on the bottom then?
those are going to be some egg yolk stuffed raviolos. So it's kind of like toad in a hole meets a ravioli, but we've got a little bit of spinach ricotta in there as well, and then bacon sauce with it.
I am telling you, this experience, and let me, can I tell them how much? It's $125 a person. That's nothing. You pay that much just to go sip on something somewhere. He's feeding you this amazing thing fresh from the farm. All right, stick around. We got more in the big show coming up, including his truck. He's got another experience for you here. We're going to show you off the truck coming up. We'll be right back.
Did you know the brilliant people who came up with the Clif Bars are also in the wine business? Cody took the Caravan to Saint Helena for a little tasting.
So we've been showing you around the Clif family winery all this morning. They got the tasting room right there in the back. They've got this amazing farm to brunch experience, but they also have a food truck. And remember, all the food comes from the farm, from the Clif family. Let's go in here, see Chef Mingus. I've delivered your new crop for you, buddy.
Thank you so much, Cody.
So is this how it works? Like the farm grows all this stuff and then you get to choose what you're going to make out of it?
Yeah, well, we also, I spend a good chunk of the beginning of the year kind of planning that out with Tessa Henry, our farm manager, at our 5-acre farm up in Polk Valley. And then we'll just kind of plan out what we want to use for the year, and then she can use that information to order seeds, crop planning, that kind of thing. And then once we receive the produce, then that's when we kind of shift our menu a different direction.
What a great gig you have, because you're getting that freedom to change things and do things based on what crop is really producing.
Yeah, absolutely. And we always can use what's freshest and what's best at any given time.
You really can do anything here in this one spot. So I want to tell you a little bit about the food truck. What do you guys serve out of here?
So, well, our concept is built around bruschetta, so basically open-faced sandwiches. We use the cross-section of a Pullman loaf of Model Bakery sourdough, and then we grill it, and then we have various toppings that we put on top of them, just all influenced by what we have from our farm, as well as some of our favorites from over the years. We make a really good mushroom bruschetta we call the funky, and that's going to have just a huge blend of different mushrooms. And
The funky.
cheese.
The funky.
Yeah, great stuff.
Tell them about the polenta, though. Tell them about the polenta.
Yeah. So you can see right here, this is going to be the red flint corn that we received from our farm. It's an heirloom varietal. We grow it up there, dry it up there, and then they send it down to us, and we mill it in the kitchen. And we use that for what we call our polenta tots. And so because we're using an heirloom varietal, it does take a little bit more of an extended cooking process. So we found the best way to get the most use out of it is by basically cooking the polenta and then laying it into a mold, and then we cut it and then fry them into these little cheesy polenta corn tots. And we serve that with a little bit of our buttermilk ranch.
Unbelievable. And then all the jams that you guys make. Everything right here.
Yeah, all on property.
That is incredible. They're doing canning here. You're cooking. They're doing wine. The whole bit.
It's a varied program for sure.
Yeah. You've got to come out. Saint Helena, here in the Napa Valley. It's the Clif family winery. I'm telling you, an amazing experience. Just an hour from Sacramento. Take a little drive. Back to you.